Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Airlift 1000 Universal Air Spring Kit. Adding a kit like this to your vehicle is going to solve some of the issues that typically arise when you're hauling heavy loads, such as how your vehicle tends to squat down in the back, which can put extra strain on your rear axle and suspension system. It can also bring the front of your vehicle up so that the headlights are shining into the eyes of oncoming traffic. It can also take some of that weight off of your front tires so your steering won't be as controlled. So adding springs like this is going to help raise that rear end back up so that everything levels out. You got more control over your steering and it's taking less strain on your suspension so that you have a much more controlled and comfortable ride. Now, this is a universal kit, so right off the bat, I'll tell you this would be my choice B. If there is a custom fit kit for your vehicle, that is going to be my first recommendation. Definitely check that out. We've got a website to help you find products that will fit your vehicle. You just type in your year, make, and model. We'll help you find the fit that will work for you. But if there's not one, then the universal is your best bet. You just want to make sure that it's going to fit with your vehicle. So the first thing to look at is your current suspension system. You want to make sure that your vehicle does not have cover over shocks or coil springs with internal jounce bumpers, as that will prevent these from installing. These are going to go right in between your vehicle's rear coil spring suspension system. I'm going to fit right inside the coils there. So obviously the size of the spring is going to be determined by the size of your coil. So you want to measure that to make sure it's going to fit. You'll do that by unloading your vehicle to ensure you have a normal ride height. Then you want to measure the inside height of your coil spring from the upper spring seat to the lower spring seat. That measurement for these will need to be about 7 inches. And then you want to measure the inside diameter of your spring to make sure that this will fit inside there. You want that minimum diameter of 4 inches. Now keep in mind, these can be a little bit undersized if you want for your spring, so at least 4 inches and a maximum height of 7 inches. They do include these spacers here to give you a little bit of wiggle room to make sure that it's going to work for you, but you do want to make sure that these are the right size for your setup. These will provide 1,000 pounds of load leveling support. Now when I say that, don't think that I'm saying that it's going to give you 1,000 more pounds of towing capacity. That's not what this is for. Think of it less like a second set of hands that's helping you lift more weight. Think of it more like a back brace. So it's not necessarily lifting more, it's just supporting you while you lift that. That's what these are going to do. They're going to take some of that strain off your suspension system, but they're not going to allow it to carry any more. It's just going to make it last longer. It's going to take less strain or put less strain on your suspension system. This kit is also going to allow you to air these up individually. So if you have an off-center load, you got a toolbox on one side of your vehicle or something like that, you can air these up individually so that one has more air pressure in it, gives you more support than the other. So that's a nice thing about air springs. They give you that adjustability. These will adjust to up to 50 psi. So it gives you a lot of support there. They're constructed of a durable polyurethane, so they're going to last a nice long time, do a good job for you. This kit is going to include your spacers as well as your air springs, as well as heat shields to ensure that depending on how you have to route your airline, if it's going to be close to anything that's hot, you can keep that heat away. It's also going to include your tubing and your hardware, everything that you need to get it installed, including some Schrader valves here that you can install at the back of your vehicle so that you can easily air these up. Now, one thing that's not included in this kit that I would recommend looking into, it's not necessarily required, but a compressor system is really nice to have. That way you don't have to worry about finding a gas station with an air pump or something like that. You've always got one on hand. Typically, the compressors that are mounted on your vehicle that allow the most convenience of adding air to your bags and controlling that air pressure, they do take away some of the adjustability because it's just a single line that goes to both bags, so you air them up both the same. So it can take away that side-to-side adjustability, but it is very convenient. So definitely not something that you have to have, but something you may want to consider just for the convenience sake. This is made here in the USA, so you can trust it's made to the high-quality standards that we've come to know and trust for products that are made here in the U.S. And it does come with a limited lifetime warranty, so you can trust if you do have any problems with it, you could give us a call. We're always happy to help you out with that. We want to make sure that our customers are having a good experience and getting good quality products. And I think these are going to be a good option for you, especially if there's not a custom fit option. This is a good plan B, a good way of, again, making sure that your vehicle is level so that you avoid some of those issues and just make it a much more comfortable ride for yourself. So that's going to complete our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.